Do you ever feel like you're drowning in stuff? The average American home contains over 300,000 items. Yes, 300,000. And yet, studies show that we only use about 20% of the things we own. Think about that for a second. What if all that stuff is actually holding you back? In a world where we're constantly told that more is better, it's easy to get trapped in the cycle of endless consumption. But what if we told you that living with less can actually bring you more freedom, more clarity, more joy? In this journey, we'll explore how to let go of the clutter that weighs you down, how minimalism can help you live more sustainably, and how small changes can make a big difference in both your life and the planet's. Imagine waking up in a home that feels calm and organized, where everything has a purpose. Sounds refreshing, doesn't it? In the chapters ahead, you'll learn practical tips to declutter your space, make smarter choices when shopping, and build lasting habits for a more sustainable life. Let's get started, because the road from clutter to clarity starts with just one step. Chapter 1: The Art of Less, Discovering the Freedom in Minimalism. Have you ever looked around and felt overwhelmed by the sheer amount of stuff you own? It's common. According to a study by the National Association of Professional Organizers, Americans throw away about 80 pounds of clothes every year. This is more than just junk, it's emotional weight too. Decluttering isn't just about creating space, it's about making room for a calmer, more intentional life. The first step in your minimalist journey is understanding the freedom that comes with owning less. It's not just about getting rid of clutter, but about shedding mental weight. When you clear your space, you clear your mind. This allows you to focus on what really matters, your passions, relationships, and personal growth. It's not surprising that many people who embrace minimalism report feeling happier and less stressed. Decluttering your home can have a direct impact on your well-being. Research from Princeton University found that clutter can reduce focus and increase stress. When your home is disorganized, your brain is constantly distracted by the chaos. A minimalist home promotes clarity and calm, which can improve your mental health. One simple strategy is to start small. Tackle one room at a time, or even one drawer. Don't try to declutter everything at once. The key is to make small, manageable changes that build momentum. A minimalist approach doesn't mean throwing away everything you own, it means holding on to only the items that serve a purpose or bring joy. The rest? Let it go. Minimalism isn't just about simplifying your belongings, it's a way of living more intentionally. According to the book The More of Less by Joshua Becker, minimalism is about removing distractions and making room for the things that truly matter. When you stop focusing on stuff, you start focusing on people and experiences. And that shift can change your life. Chapter 2: From Discard to Desire, Curating Your Conscious Consumption. Once you've decluttered your space, the next step is to rewire the way you think about consumption. In a world that encourages more, adopting a minimalist mindset means embracing less. It's not just about having fewer things, it's about being more intentional with what you choose to bring into your life. The first strategy to adopt is asking yourself two simple questions: do I need this? And, does this add value to my life? When you stop mindlessly accumulating stuff, you start choosing items with purpose. The goal is to only acquire things that will serve you in the long term. According to a study by the American Psychological Association, people who focus on buying experiences rather than material goods tend to be happier. Conscious consumption goes hand in hand with sustainability. For instance, buying second-hand items, like clothing or furniture, not only saves money but reduces waste. The average American generates 82 pounds of textile waste per year, much of which ends up in landfills. By choosing pre-owned items or sustainable brands, you're helping to reduce this staggering figure. Another strategy is to invest in quality over quantity. One high-quality item that lasts for years is far better than 10 cheap items that wear out quickly. A pair of shoes made with durable materials will not only serve you longer but also save you money in the long run. It's about investing in the things that truly matter and that align with your values. The concept of slow fashion is also gaining traction. Instead of rushing to buy the latest trends, slow fashion encourages people to make thoughtful, sustainable clothing choices. A study from the Ellen MacArthur Foundation found that the global fashion industry is responsible for 10% of global carbon emissions. By supporting ethical, sustainable brands, you can reduce your environmental footprint. It's also important to remember that buying fewer things doesn't mean living a life of deprivation. Minimalism allows you to focus on quality over quantity. The items you choose should align with your values, whether they are functional, sustainable, or meaningful. By curating your possessions with care, you create a life filled with purpose. Chapter 3: The Eco-Wise Declutter. Tread lightly, live lightly as you move through your minimalist journey. It's important to consider how your decluttering habits can impact the planet. One of the most common misconceptions about minimalism is that it's only about your personal space. However, true minimalism also embraces environmental responsibility. Decluttering can be an opportunity to reduce waste and tread more lightly on the earth. The first step to an eco-wise declutter is to rethink the way you dispose of your items. Instead of throwing everything away, try donating or recycling. According to the EPA, recycling 1 ton of paper saves 17 trees. Imagine the difference you can make by donating or recycling instead of tossing everything into a landfill. If an item is beyond repair, try repurposing it. Old t-shirts can be turned into rags or quilts, and broken furniture can often be fixed or upcycled. The idea of repurposing and reusing not only keeps items out of the trash but also gives them a second life. This approach helps reduce the environmental impact of manufacturing new products. Every item we purchase requires resources, energy, and labor to produce. By choosing to buy less and repurpose more, we're helping to conserve these resources. Another way to make your decluttering process more sustainable is by focusing on the items you bring into your home. For example, when shopping for new products, look for brands that prioritize sustainability. The materials they use, how they manufacture their products, and how they package their items can all have a significant impact on the environment. Buying items with minimal packaging or from companies that use recycled materials is a great way to contribute to a more sustainable world. The zero waste movement also ties in with eco-friendly decluttering. The goal of zero waste is to divert as much waste as possible away from landfills by practicing the 5 rupees: refuse, reduce, reuse, recycle, and rot. This means saying no to single-use items, reducing consumption, and reusing as much as possible. If you have the option, avoid products with excess packaging and buy in bulk instead. Finally, don't forget about the items that need replacing. When you do need to buy something new, make sure it's a high-quality, long-lasting product that will serve you for years. According to the Ellen MacArthur Foundation, if everyone in the world bought just one durable item instead of several cheap ones each year, we could reduce carbon emissions by millions of tons. Embracing an eco-wise declutter approach not only makes your life simpler but also helps you live more sustainably. The Earth's resources are limited, and every small change we make adds up. By mindful consumption and conscious decluttering, we're building a more sustainable future for ourselves and the planet. If you're finding these tips helpful, be sure to subscribe for more sustainable living advice and minimalist strategies. Chapter 4: The Space Between. How minimalism transforms your home into a sanctuary. Once you've decluttered your life, it's time to think about how to transform your home into a space that truly supports your well-being. A minimalist home isn't just about having fewer things, it's about creating a sanctuary that promotes peace, productivity, and sustainability. Your living space should be a place where you feel calm, relaxed, and in control. A clutter-free environment has been shown to reduce stress, anxiety, and even improve sleep quality. The first step is to evaluate the function of each room in your house. Ask yourself, what do I really need in this space? By reducing the excess, you'll find that your rooms become more purposeful. For example, the kitchen could be turned into a more efficient and enjoyable space by focusing on essential tools and removing gadgets that aren't used regularly. Consider the impact of natural light and fresh air. A study from the National Institute of Health found that exposure to natural light during the day improves mood, energy levels, and sleep patterns. Minimalist homes often embrace open spaces and large windows, allowing natural light to flood the room. This simple change can enhance the overall feeling of the space. You can also integrate sustainable design elements into your minimalist home. Use eco-friendly materials, like bamboo or reclaimed wood, to furnish your space. These materials are not only environmentally friendly but also durable and stylish. Research from the American Institute of Architects shows that homes built with sustainable materials often last longer and require less maintenance over time. One of the most powerful strategies for creating a minimalist sanctuary is to focus on organization. Storage solutions don't have to be complicated or expensive. For instance, invest in multifunctional furniture, such as a sofa that doubles as a bed or a coffee table with hidden storage. This allows you to keep your space tidy without sacrificing functionality. Additionally, adding plants to your home can improve air quality and create a calming atmosphere. According to NASA's Clean Air Study, certain houseplants, like spider plants and peace lilies, can purify the air by removing toxins. The simple act of caring for a plant also connects you to nature, which has been shown to reduce stress. The key to a minimalist home is to choose items that contribute to both form and function. Your possessions should support your lifestyle, not distract from it. A well-curated home, free from unnecessary clutter, invites clarity and helps you focus on the things that matter most. Chapter 5. Sustainability starts with me. Eco-friendly habits that stick. Minimalism and sustainability go hand in hand. By adopting eco-friendly habits, you're not only simplifying your life, but also making a significant positive impact on the planet. The beauty of these habits is that they don't have to be hard or expensive. In fact, small changes can add up to big results over time. Start with food. According to the Food and Agriculture Organization, roughly 1/3 of all food produced in the world is wasted. This contributes to unnecessary waste in landfills, which emits harmful greenhouse gases. To combat this, practice mindful grocery shopping. Plan your meals, buy in bulk when possible, and use leftovers creatively. By minimizing food waste, you'll reduce your environmental footprint and save money. Another simple yet powerful habit is reducing your reliance on disposable items. Single-use plastic, such as straws, bottles, and bags, accounts for a significant portion of global plastic waste. According to National Geographic, over 8 million metric tons of plastic end up in the ocean every year. Switch to reusable alternatives, like stainless steel water bottles, cloth shopping bags, and beeswax wraps. These small swaps can make a huge difference in the fight against plastic pollution. Next, consider switching to eco-friendly cleaning products. Many conventional cleaning supplies are full of harmful chemicals that pollute the air and water. According to the Environmental Working Group, some cleaning products contain substances that can lead to asthma and skin irritation. Opt for natural, non-toxic cleaning solutions made from ingredients like vinegar, baking soda, and essential oils. Not only will you reduce your exposure to harmful chemicals, but you'll also reduce your environmental impact. A simple yet effective habit is conserving water. The average American household uses 88 gallons of water per day, which is a lot when you consider the strain on freshwater resources. Installing low-flow shower heads, fixing leaky faucets, and using a water-efficient washing machine are all ways to reduce your water usage. You'll save water and money, while making your home more sustainable. If you're enjoying these eco-friendly tips, don't forget to subscribe for more advice on living a minimalist and sustainable lifestyle. Chapter 6. The Mindful Minimalist. Creating lasting change with a purposeful routine. Minimalism isn't a one-time project, it's a way of life. Once you've decluttered and embraced sustainable habits, the next step is creating a mindful routine that supports your minimalist goals. A purposeful routine is what will help you sustain the changes you've made and continue evolving into the best version of yourself. Start by embracing the power of habits. According to research from Duke University, 40% of our daily actions are habits, not decisions. This means that by intentionally cultivating positive habits, you can change the trajectory of your life. Start small, whether it's making your bed each morning, practicing gratitude, or taking time to meditate. These small habits will lay the foundation for lasting change. A key part of a mindful minimalist routine is setting clear intentions. Every action you take should be aligned with your values and goals. For example, if sustainability is a core value, choose to walk or bike instead of driving when possible. By incorporating your values into your daily routine, you create a life that is both purposeful and fulfilling. Another important strategy is practicing time management. By creating a daily schedule that prioritizes your most important tasks, you can avoid feeling overwhelmed. Minimalists often advocate for blocking off time for the activities that bring you the most joy and satisfaction. Whether it's spending time with loved ones or pursuing a personal project, a balanced schedule ensures that you're not overwhelmed by the demands of modern life. Also, make time for rest and self-care. A minimalist routine isn't just about doing more with less, it's also about taking time to recharge. According to the American Psychological Association, burnout is a growing issue in today's fast-paced society. Schedule time each day to relax, read, or enjoy a hobby. This helps you maintain mental clarity and keeps your energy levels high. Finally, be consistent. Like any habit, the key to success is sticking with it. The more consistent you are with your minimalist routine, the more natural it will feel. The changes you make won't feel like chores, they'll become a part of who you are. The beauty of minimalism is that it allows you to live with intention, clarity, and purpose, creating a fulfilling and sustainable life. Thanks for following along on this minimalist journey. Be sure to subscribe for even more tips on creating lasting change and embracing a minimalist lifestyle.